What's up, guys? Tie Site Shadow Games Report. Wow, that's a way you want to start your podcast. Oh, I didn't even realize how dry I was before I opened my mouth. One swig of water and we'll begin this. Okay, that's a lot better. Uh, anyways, that's about as good as that debate was. I didn't expect too much from it, but you know, whenever you got two elderly men going at it online, I mean, what else do you really expect? But I mean, Trump did a much better job, in my opinion. He stayed calm and collected the entire time. He didn't take a lot of the bait, I guess, given at different points. Whenever it came to Biden's performance, he sounded very tired whenever he first started. Whenever he first got there, his voice just sounded very weak. And I don't know, everybody was talking about how he could have been on amphetamines or cocaine or different drugs to help boost his performance. I don't think any of that really occurred. I could be wrong, but I think we saw the same stumbling Biden that we have been for the past few years now. Okay, but anyways, I just want to say I'm sorry about last night's stream. I am recording now. I'm gonna make sure that I record all my streams going forward. Um, Last night, I just happened to not record my stream, and my stream crashed randomly. Um, it didn't tell me it crashed either. That's another annoying part of this is I'm having to deal with tech that says that things are still moving, but they're not. And I can't check on things 24/7. On earlier today as well, right before the debate. I actually want to talk about that real quick before I get too far into this, because I feel like I was probably one of the few people that posted about it, at least within the moment that it happened. It's been over 2 hours now since it happened, but I was watching different live streams, kind of building up towards the debate, and about 30 minutes before the debate started, roughly, the entire site seemed to crash. I don't know if this is from the overload of traffic. I might even check on Rumble's page here in a second. Um, Actually, let's just duplicate this. I don't know if it was from the extreme amount of traffic that came in right before the debate. That's a very big possibility. But some of the other speculation is going to be a DDoS attack, denial of service. They basically just crashed the website through an overload of users coming to the site. But anyways, um, I'm kind of tired myself. Whenever it comes to these debates, though, I do think fairness is important. It seemed as if that Biden was given more ability to reply to different things, while you could see that at the end of different statements that Biden had, Trump was not really called upon to reply on. He was here and there, but for the most part, it seemed not as controlled as I expected, but it was still pretty controlled. So CNN did a decent job with, I guess, not being so recognizable, if that makes any sense. Being able to recognize their um, swindleless acts, I guess you could say. Anyways, posted a little bit today, over a little bit here and there. This is from earlier today. Let's see. So I also want to talk on this. Find, I guess, an article or just a journalist that was actually talking about this. Now, this community note says the plea deal does not order Assange to delete published information. It orders Assange to destroy unpublished information. I'm not aware of any unpublished information. I feel like all of it was published. But either way, I wanted to fill in some of the detail from last night whenever I talked about this because I'd heard about it, um, but I wasn't entirely sure yet. So Mario Nafal says breaking all emails related to DNC leak have been removed from WikiLeaks following Julian Assange's guilty plea to unlawfully obtaining, disclosing classified documents related to national defense. WikiLeaks has removed all DNC emails. This okay, good. I'm installing something in the background while I do all this, which is probably not smart, but I'm going to do it anyways because sometimes it helps the game performance. WikiLeaks has removed all DNC emails from its platform. All emails appear with an internal server error message. As part of the plea deal, Assange must ensure the return or destruction of unpublished information held by him or WikiLeaks and provide a sworn affidavit confirming compliance, effectively limiting his legal exposure and potentially curtailing future leaks. I still struggle to understand how the US government can force Julian Assange to do all this stuff, considering he's, I believe, an Australian citizen. I mean, it kind of seems like we're already in a one world government if this is the case. Everybody talks about the building up towards a one world government, but I'm just like looking at this and I'm like, yeah, but we have a totally different government that really has no say over their citizens. And I know not everyone in Australia agreed with that decision, but it seems like there was a large part of the intelligence community that agreed with some of this happening. Some of the Five Eyes nations. Anyways, getting back to where I was at. How did I lose that spot? X drops.